So hi everyone, I'm Lucy, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different because I am doing a kind of follow me around daily vlog style, like follow me around London thing. I don't know what to call it yet, but it's along those lines. Basically, it is a Friday, I've had this week off work and it's been so lovely to just like chill out, do some video stuff, read lots of books. I thought I'd take you kind of with me for today. It's also the day of Taylor Swift's Lover album release, so I have been listening to it all morning. I am like so obsessed with it. If you've been a long time watcher of my channel, you will know that I am a big Swiftie. I love Taylor Swift and I'm just so thrilled that this album is out now and I can listen to it all day. So the plan for today is basically just chill on my bed here, read a few books whilst listening to the album, and then I'm going to go out to the V&A museum later for a kind of like solo date. I never do stuff like this, but all my friends are at work and I'm kind of like, you know what, I'm just gonna do today by myself and like have a really fun London-y day and enjoy it. So I've got my coffee in my trusty old Hamilton mug, which has like been really faded from the dishwasher. I'm so annoyed at myself for like putting it in there, but anyway, got my coffee. I'm going to read. So the book I'm currently reading is The Wallflower Wager by Tessa Dare. So this is actually a book that we are publishing at work. It's published by Mills and Boon, which is one of the publishing imprints I work for, but I just felt like something really romantic and Regency and just like really kind of escapist, so that's why I wanted to read this today. I'm about halfway through, so I'll probably finish it today. But do you not think like reading some Regency romance whilst listening to Taylor Swift's new album is like the perfect combination? I do. So I'm just gonna chill for the next kind of hour or so and then let's head out to a museum. Okay, so I'm just getting ready to go out to the V&A Museum, which is one of my favourite museums in London. I've just dropped all of my things. Yes, sorry, it is one of my favourite museums in London, and I just never really like get chance to just like have a mooch around. Like usually I'm there to see something like an exhibition or something, but I thought today would just be a nice opportunity. It's like really sunny outside, so I'll get the bus over to Chelsea and then to South Kensington and stuff, and go to the V&A. I'm really excited. I've also been listening to Taylor Swift's Lover album all morning and I have a lot of feelings. My main feelings are, this is such a beautiful album and there are so many songs on it that like, we have been blessed, guys, we have been blessed. So some of my favourites are Cruel Summer, adore that, the kind of like riff to that is awesome. I really love Death by a Thousand Cuts, is that right? I think it is. I think that's the right title. London Boy is so good. It just makes me feel like really like, I don't know, just like you can kind of feel the excitement in that song and like, I don't know, the whole album's just so beautiful. I also love Daylight, and what other one do I love? There's a kind of like slower song that I really like. I think Cornelia Street as well is beautiful. So let me know what your favourite songs are down in the comments if you're a Taylor Swift fan. If you're not, I'm sorry. You know, normal programming will resume soon, but for the next year I am going to be listening to this song and I need to know when the tour dates are going to be announced because I'm already anticipating this tour is gonna be incredible. I've also worn like a Taylor Swift red for this very occasion. What can I say? I'm a sucker. I've been waiting for this album for like 2 or 3 years now, so lots of excitement. And I have been reading more of my book, The Wallflower Wager. That it's just so good. I urge you all to read Tessa Dare if you kind of really enjoy romance. It's quite steamy romance at times, but that's all good. She's a brilliant writer and so funny. That's what I love about those books, is that there's like such a lovely amount of humour in there as well. So enough of my rambling, let's get going. So just on the way to the V&A. It's a gorgeously sunny day in London. It's almost too hot and I'm not used to it. So this is the main hall, like this main like Renaissance one is always my favourite whenever I come here, because it's just like, I'm obsessed with anything Renaissance, but this in particular I love, and it's just like a nice intro. Like as soon as you walk into the V&A, it's just on the right, and it's lovely. So if you are going to go pop to the V&A, I'd recommend trying out this hall first. Okay, so I'm just leaving the V&A now. It is rather sunny outside, which is why I was like, I'm just gonna walk to like Chelsea instead of hanging about in the V&A, because I kind of saw everything that I wanted to see, like all the Renaissance and medieval stuff. And there were no new kind of like exhibitions that I wanted to do. I've already been to see the Dior exhibition, which if you've not seen yet, I think they've extended it for a bit. It's incredible, so I would recommend it if you're London based, or if you're like visiting and stuff. Like, it's well worth doing. It's so beautiful, it's such a great exhibition. But yeah, so just gonna have a stroll now to Chelsea. Might need to pick up an iced coffee because, oh my lord, is it hot. Hey, we are off to the King's Road in Chelsea for a little bit of a mooch. I've got my Starbucks order. It is a cold brew latte, standard. But yeah, just having a little wander there now. Might try and even pop into Waterstones on the King's Road, because they've got quite a good store there, so I'll take you guys with me. So just had the loveliest experience in Waterstones. Always talk to your booksellers if you do pop into Waterstones, because they're usually just lovely chaps. So I bought a book, which I'll show you in a bit, and then just got chatting to the bookseller, and he gave me his Margaret Atwood pin. It's a pin from The Testament, which is the new kind of novel that's coming out this autumn, which is kind of like the follow-up to The Handmaid's Tale. So yeah, had a lovely little chat with him, and I don't know if he watches my videos, but if he does, lovely to meet you. So yeah, just having another little stroll further down the King's Road. Just absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna try and resist getting an ice cream, because that's always a struggle, and also buying more books. I walked away with one, which I think was pretty good going. So I'm finally back from my travels, and I wanted to show you guys what book I bought at Waterstones King's Road. So I bought My Year of Rest and Relaxation by Tessa Moshfegh. I think that's how you pronounce her name, but it is basically a kind of more on the literary scale, I'd say. But it's basically about this graduate, and she basically has like this kind of perfect life, and I think it's kind of like looks at like privilege, and I think it's supposed to be really funny and witty and stuff. So this sounds like my perfect read, and I might even read it over the weekend. It's currently the bank holiday August weekend in the UK, so I think this would be like an ideal read. Let me know if you've read this. To be honest, right, the main thing that drew me to this, as well as all the hype and stuff, because a lot of people have been talking about it, but the main thing has been the cover, because it looks like a Jane Austen heroine on the cover, and not gonna lie, that always sucks me in. But it is set in the modern day, and either way, I'm really excited about this. So I will let you guys know in a future video if I manage to get round to reading it, because reading slump. And yeah, I'm still buying books, so quite worrying. But yeah, I'll let you guys know what my thoughts are when I finish reading it and stuff. This is also where I'm going to end my vlog for the day, because to be honest, it's now like 4 p.m. and all I'm going to be doing now is kind of like cozying in, taking my makeup off, and just reading and listening to more Taylor Swift. I have listened to the album non-stop all day. Like when I was walking around the museum and stuff, in between kind of vlogging bits for you guys, I was just listening to that album on repeat. So I've got quite a few favourites now. All of the songs are pretty great, but there's a few that I'm just obsessed with. So guys, I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you all so much for watching. And I really hope that you found this vlog somewhat exciting, somewhat watchable. God knows if it is. It's basically just been follow me around my day, which hopefully you've enjoyed doing. And thank you so much for watching. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me, and it would mean that you don't miss out on any videos. So do hit that subscribe button, and I will see you very, very soon in my next video, guys. Bye.